Today's the day that a new chapter will be written in major championship history. Today's the day that legends are born or amplified. Today, perhaps, will be the culmination of a lifetime's worth of dreams. Today is the final round of the United States Open.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Los Angeles Country Club, live final round coverage of the United States Open Championship. What a week and weekend this has been so far. Everything you want in a golf tournament. By nightfall, we will have our winner. As you take a look at the current leaderboard on this Sunday afternoon, on top is the 2022 U.S. Open champ, Matt Fitzpatrick. He's at 18 under. Meanwhile, our featured golfer up near the top of the leaderboard, trying to vie for a U.S. Open title. That'll do just fine. A good start to this final round, safely in the fairway at one. Now from 200 yards on the dot, this a second to the par 5. Wow, what a nice way to start the day, Frank.
Straight out of the gate, and the barn door is officially open.
A great position to be in on this opening hole, though. It is a long look at eagle. Four-footer here for birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at one. He moves to 17 under par. The second is a tough par 4 measuring out at 497 yards. Bunkers serve as obstacles left and right off the tee. But this hole's all about the second shot, as players will likely be faced with a long approach over the barranca. And this round starting off strong after the birdie at the first. This in the fairway at number 2. A left to right breeze, something to consider here as he eyes this second shot.
Well, the ball's finished up okay, but look how it got there.
A birdie opportunity at 2, and Nota Begay is down there.
Tough to see any break in this, maybe slightly to the right, putting back up the hill, so got to keep up the speed.
Yeah, he wanted that to go a little more, but that's not too bad from there. That's finished off for par here with the second. And he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead. The third is another par 4, this one at 419 yards. It's a bit of a blind tee shot up about a 25-foot rise to the fairway. But it's worth noting that most tee shots that land in the fairway wind up running down to the left into a gully anyway. From there, it's another slightly uphill shot to a green fronted by 3 deep bunkers. This is turning a little to his left. Okay, that's going to be safely in the fairway, and that's where you need to play from if you're going to make a final round surge. So now from just 76 yards away, here's his second. Okay, sensible play right there, and that one on deck. This is an 11-foot putt. Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And he's going to stay 2 back. The fourth is a tough par 3 with a couple of complicating factors to it. One, it's long at a robust 228 yards. And 2, it's downhill a good 25 to 30 feet. So gauging what club to hit and how hard to hit it, that goes hand in hand with getting out of here with a par. I'm going to have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole. That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he'll hold tight at 17 under par. The fifth is a long par 4 at 480 yards. Big hitters will want to squeeze as much carry as they can out of their drives because there is a slope that comes into play that can add a good 30 yards if you catch it right. The second shot is a difficult one, often off a side hill lie, an elevated green and fronted by bunkers short and right.
It's been good driving so far. That ball bounces into the rough, so just the first fairway miss today.
Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
121 yards is the number we're looking at. Pin in the middle, so it's a green light.
That's a good shot out of the rough. Really controlled the lack of spin out of the grass. Ball didn't jump either, so did not go over the green.
This is in the 30-foot range here. It's for birdie. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th. And he'll stay right where he is. It's believed that just about every great course in the world features one par 4 under 350 yards, allowing for multiple playing options. On the North course, it's this one, the 6th. This hole checks in at just 325 yards and is one of the great risk-reward holes on this course. Long hitters can have a go at the green, but doing so brings in all manner of obstacles that are avoided when playing for position off the tee. Okay, that's going to be safely in the fairway, and that's where you need to play from if you're going to make a final round surge. So after a big drive, just a little chip remaining here for his second from short of the green. A long putt, but a side hiller for birdie. Nah, missed it left. That's a letdown. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he'll remain 3 shots off the pace. Turning south, we come to as long a par 3 as you're going to find in major championship golf. The 7th hole here checking in at a full 284 yards. All you want. Oak trees lining this secluded section of the golf course, and players will have the option of landing their tee shots shy of the green on the short grass and running them onto the putting surface. This is a tough test. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Clean lie here for his second to the par 3.
Now a 7-footer.
That's going to leak out to the right and trickle away. Not the right read there. That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. And he'll drop back to 16 under par. The second of the par 5s on the course is this one, the 547-yard 8th hole. This is another of the great risk-reward holes on the course. A well-struck drive should have a reasonable chance to reach this green in 2. But beware of the barranca left. Bear in mind that this green is on the smallish side, so long approaches will need to be precise. Oh, yeah, that is a beauty. Is that going to get the slope? Yes, it will. Check this out. Woo, that's going to keep right on going. Good shot right there, and it just hangs on that back portion of the green. On board into par 5, still a good chance to get out of here with a birdie. Tell you what, lag putting, such an underrated part of the game, and that is well done there. Okay, nicely done. It's a birdie at number 8. And he will definitely not say no to that. The final hole of the front side of the North Course at the Los Angeles Country Club is a par 3 at 171 yards. A good football field shorter than the 7th. Bunker short, left and right protect narrow green, featuring a number of dramatic contour changes. All right, you don't have to catch it on the middle of the face every time. That's on the middle of the dance floor, and a birdie putt coming up. Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th, and that will mean it's a 34 on the front side, 1 under par. The back 9 here on the North Course begins with the 374-yard par 4 10. What this hole lacks in length, it makes up for in height, as a total of 7 bunkers are placed at strategic locations, swallowing up any errant shots. This started toward the left side. Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up. So a poor tee shot at 10. Now he's second. Okay, that's acceptable there. Now this, for birdie at 10.
Not a ton in this, but you have to hit it firm.
Oh, needed just a little bit of a turn, but that will somehow stay right on the edge. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll remain right where he is. Well, there aren't many par threes in the world like this one. The 11th measures out at a full 298 yards. It is a good 60-foot drop from tee to green, so many will take too much club. Oftentimes, it's worthwhile to land it short in the fairway and let it funnel its way on. Yeah, that one came in a little hot. It's safely on, but it'll be a long look coming up. 3 putts, a definite possibility here. This is a long look for birdie. Yeah, had to be careful with that one. Couldn't be too frisky, and that's not too bad. So that just in for par here at 11. And he'll stay right where he is. The 12th is a dogleg left, par 4 at a manageable 380 yards. Most players should be left with a short iron in with their second, but as with the 11th, 2 jagged front bunkers provide a problem to be avoided and can sometimes wreak havoc with depth perception. The wind is really whipping here, and that is a good job using the iron to sort of get that penetrating ball flight, keep it down underneath those gusty winds, and ultimately where you want it, in the fairway. Here we go.
Oh, nothing wrong with that iron shot. It's a good one. Just a little short, little right, but still a very good place to putt from.
A dead-on look here for birdie. Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. And he's back within 3 with 6 holes left. The 13th is a long par 4, checking in at a full 507 yards. This is another picturesque hole with vistas of Bel Air and Benedict Canyon. Most players will want to steer their tee shots to the left to get a better view of the putting surface. Up at the green, a deceptive tilt left to right means that approaches that miss left can lead to a very difficult up and down. No issues here. That is into the fairway.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Okay, didn't quite get it there, but that's a decent effort. Okay, safely in for par here at 13, and he'll remain at 18 under. The 14th is the last of the par 5s here on the North Course, and it is also the longest, measuring at 623 yards. Players will need to avoid a section of 3 right-side bunkers off the tee, and bunkers once again become an issue up near the green, with a large front bunker to carry, as well as smaller bunkers left and right. So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got away a little bit on that tee ball. And that's where you need to be, back into the fairway on this par 5. That's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. This for birdie now at 14.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
No, didn't get that out there far enough, and it winds up sliding by to the right. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain right where he is. Part of the great design here at the Los Angeles Country Club is the variety of challenges golfers are faced with. Here we follow the longest hole on the course with the shortest, the 124-yard par 3 15th. Players, of course, will note the bunkers that ring a good 70 to 80% of the green, but the most distinctive feature is the bump in the middle of the green that must be factored in when deciding where to land that tee shot. That's a quality shot right there, just left of the hole, and a birdie opportunity coming up. Right about 9 feet here to the hole. That one's going to go begging. It misses right. Frustration there. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he'll stay right where he is. The final 3-hole stretch of long par 4s begins here with the 542-yard 16th. This hole was renovated to more closely resemble its original design, and its fairway connects to the 10th in a nod to the old course at St. Andrews. Multiple bunkers are in play off the tee, with 2 more up near the large green. Solid, good drive in the fairway. This is why you practice these shots from under 100 yards. You've bombed your drive. Now it's time for the touch shot. Zip one in there close. I like the looks of this one.
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good, and even money, really, to make birdie.
That a pure roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16. And things just got a bit more interesting. He moves to 2 back with 2 to play. Now to the 17th, a toughie at 520 yards. Look out from the tee, and bunkers will comprise a lot of what you see. But this really is a standout hole with beautiful sycamore trees providing an alluring backdrop. Up near the green, a series of 4 bunkers protect the front and left sides of the green, including one that's the closest thing of the course to a pot bunker. that one not quite able to hang on. It's into the bunker.
Now, that was a tough shot coming out of the fairway bunker, so really, all in all, that's an excellent approach.
Just a hair off target, and those are the ones that'll drive you crazy. No problems there. That's par here at 17. And he's going to stay at 19 under par. The closing hole here on the North Course at the Los Angeles Country Club is a stern test at 492 yards. Bunkers must be navigated off the tee before setting up an approach that shows off the stately clubhouse beyond this 18th green.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
So likely no chance to spin this one as he gets set for his second at 18.
The penalty normally here is missing the fairway, but coming out of that rough to just hammer a shot from that distance, not only get it on the green, but close, that is reducing this hole down to nothing.
How does that not go in? Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for his par here at 18. And this will be a strong final round score of 67. Frank, this a solid finish for our featured golfer in contention to the bitter end, but that major title just slips through their fingers.
Yeah, golf was good enough, but we all know, you watch it right till the end, and it's going to come down to a bad bounce or a good putt here, and it just stings when you're on the receiving end.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody.